You should always be sending more and more traffic to your website, right? Wrong. Stick around and I'll tell you why. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lago here again with Always Enterprise. And in this video, I want to share with you when you should not, I repeat, should not be sending more and more traffic to your website. I know, did you hear that right? Yes, you absolutely did. Did I just break the rule in internet marketing? No, I did not. There's actually good reason as to why you should not be sending more and more traffic to your website. And I intend to show those to you right here, right now. I want to give you 3 simple basic premises under which it does not make sense, in my opinion, for you to just continue to send more traffic to your website, especially since the traffic to that website usually comes at a very, very high cost, whether it's financially or from a time burden. Do not send more traffic to your website under any of these following conditions, and I promise you, you'll thank me later. Let's begin. Number 1, your website has a low conversion rate. Your website has a low conversion rate. That's exactly right. Unless you have something on your website that's already functioning proper and giving you a satisfactory website conversion rate, something that is nice and high, something that makes more sense, it does not make sense for you to go ahead and send more traffic that way. Again, especially at the cost of the money that is associated with just bombarding your website with traffic just to say that you can send traffic or get clicks. You have to have something on your website that shows dramatically and demonstrably that the numbers make sense, wherein it converts and converts good. You can make your own decision as to what numbers make sense and what that looks like for your particular market or for your particular niche. Just know that if the number is on the lower side compared to what your industry is doing, do not send more traffic. It's just going to result in frustration, and you're very quickly going to find that start saying things like this is a scam or this doesn't work. I promise you it does work, and it can work. You just have to make it work properly. The way that you do so is not just to send more random traffic, but rather to fix, to tweak, to fine-tune your current processes, your current machinery, your current features that are on that website, and make sure that they're executing properly to get you a nice high conversion rate. One of the best ways for you to do this is to have a good sales funnel in place that guides the customer or the prospect through the sales progression and gets you the result that you want with a nice high conversion rate. Number 2, you don't even have a product or service to offer. You don't have a product or service to offer. I know it sounds kind of rudimentary, right? But the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people who get started online and are very quick to just launch a web presence, whether it's a website or some kind of web page up there. Perhaps they feel that there's a level of credibility that they have just for having a web page up on the web and being able to say that they have a website. And so what they do is they send traffic any way that they know how in order to get the clicks and get the hits on their website. Again, just as a status kind of a feature, right? There's really not a whole lot of substance on there. There's not even a means of collecting information, collecting leads and emails and contact information for you to follow up with later. All right, if you don't have one of these in place, may I ask you, what even good does it have? Does it benefit you to have a website? It really doesn't. And yet I'm seeing these more and more. Perhaps someone decides to get into the influencer game and have a web presence, and so what they'll do is they'll usually use a program like Wix or some other free website creator, and there's nothing wrong with that. But again, if you don't have a product or service to offer, what is the end game? What is the point of sending more traffic to your website? Make sure that you have a properly executed sales funnel or conversion process on your website, so that at the very least you're collecting information and you're building a database of influencees, of an audience, of people that you can follow up later, ultimately that you can monetize, and that'll keep you in business for a very, very long time. Number 3, you don't have a well-executed sales funnel. Now, I've been saying this whole time, but the truth of the matter is the sales funnel is an absolutely integral and almost essential part of any online web presence. Anything less really just kind of allows people to freely roam, and it doesn't really accomplish any specific purpose. A sales funnel solves that problem. The difference between a traditional website and a sales funnel is that of focus. On a traditional website, imagine walking into a store and just kind of freestyling, running all over the place, and the next thing you know, when you come out of the store, you don't have anything at all, right? That's kind of the danger of the website, is that it's a traditional website in this sense. If you're sending traffic, you should have a purpose or an objective in mind as to what you want that traffic to do, what you want the outcome to be. And so if you just have a traditional website, in the traditional sense of the word, oftentimes what they'll do is they'll go about into the website and just frolic about clicking on many different things and not actually take advantage of any particular thing. And so in that sense, it is a waste of money, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of a website visitor, in my opinion, versus a sales funnel, especially a well-executed sales funnel. That the difference between the website and the sales funnel in this case is that you have, as opposed to just an open store where people are free to roam, now you have an executed sales process, as if maybe you had a sales representative following or guiding this customer through the sales process or through the store, depending on what they want to do. At the very least, you'll be able to capture their contact information, which is usually the front of the funnel, and progress them through the rest of the sales process, providing more value and in turn also receiving compensation for them as is comfortable for the customer. A sales funnel is definitely what you want to have in place on your website. Oh, then and only then does it make sense to go ahead and send more traffic, because at least in this scenario, you know that you're not wasting money or are you wasting any visitors or clicks. The people who visit your website should be captured in the sales funnel, and that will help you build, again, a good strong base for future business, and that'll keep everybody happy. There are certainly a lot of sales funnel creators and a sales funnel software in there that are out in the marketplace that you could use. Me personally, I love a company and a software called ClickFunnels. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below if you'd like to go ahead and have a free 2-week tutorial, a free 2-week trial for it that shows you how to use it and gives you a taste of what you can do with it. I offer a lot of free bonuses along with your trial if you want to go ahead and use my link below. So go ahead and consider that. I'd be happy to help you get started with it. It's been a tremendous help to me in my business and countless other entrepreneurs and internet marketers across the whole web. So go ahead and check that out. There you have it, my friends. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. Hopefully you found value in this. These are 3 reasons why you should not just randomly send more traffic to your website. I hope that this is really something that sinks into your mind as you continue to build your business and build your web presence. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more hot new content when I got coming down the pipe just for you. I'll talk to you next time. Take care and keep on enterprising.